Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. And welcome back to the Beta Plan as we return to the Manor of Madness estate within the darkest dungeon. And I think I've gone mad indeed because I'm going to actually try for the darkest dungeon. I could do other missions, but they are all medium-sized or even short. The only long mission is within the darkest dungeon, making full use of our free provisions, and I will want to take everything that I can with me on this mission. We're going with the exact same team with one slight difference. I'm actually going to go with not the Rampart Shield, for instance. That's one of the things that I'm changing. I'm now considering again to change that back. Because, yeah, no, we need the Rampart Shield. Change it to the Rampart Shield. So that we have quite a bit of stun chance. We're also taking with us, in the second position, the Houndmaster. Cry Havoc is definitely there. But we are going to make use of this amazing stun chance of the Blackjack. I could definitely combine it with the Cudgel Weight, and that would be a useful tactic. Where is it? The Cudgel Weight. Over here. 40% stun skill chance, but I do want that damage as well. Because with a cookie and with a marking, oh, it's so good. I can't just let that go. We are going to use Flashbang in the third position, but if we need to switch, we can always go back to Uppercut and what have you not. Because, well, they both have just as much power regarding the stun chance, but yeah. In the third position, we need to use Flashbang. Full heal power, full damage again, with Torchlight about 50%. Speed, everything is up for damage for a man with no name. Toodle going also from extra damage. Rampart Shield, doing all the protections that we can with Bomb. My heart is pounding once again, but this time we know much more about this fight. Let us hope this time no one suddenly dies by random shit. Because that was annoying. Woo! Let's embark. Alright, dog cookies are accounted for. All the blight. All the bleed shit. Extra protections. Never wrong. Torches. Food. Everything is free. We know there are no area with which we can interact. We can now always do a feast. I'm only considering if this is perhaps too little torches in a long dungeon as this. But we're gonna backtrack a lot. And we can create some light. Let's not forget that. I should definitely change that. I see a major mistake that you are not allowed to do within the darkest dungeon. Dagnall. If this is level 5. I know you like to be as a damage Vestal, but for this particular mission, we cannot do so. So, time to cook with gas. My heart is really pounding once again. I have already said that, but yowzo. Alright. Everything that we do against all this stuff that's thrown against us in this darkest dungeon. Alright. And I have also learned a little else. I have been whispered that... Oh, my inventory is full. That we fought one boss, another boss, and in the end there are going to be 2 bosses, so... Shoot. Like that. This time around, though, Man with No Name is balanced, so the... well... Pushing people around should be less of a trouble. We know exactly which way to go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna try... We have all the right trinkets, right? Yeah. Embark. I can't believe I'm doing this again.
The thing has no name, for it needs no language. Nevertheless, those who would submit to its wordless will are rewarded in a fashion. The creature's blessings are as repulsive as they are robust. Twisted, half-human monstrosities stalk the flesh-ridden halls, protecting their gestating god.
Yes, indeed, but we are going to try and kill it. Alright, this dungeon, despite the fact that you see that...
Madness made flesh. It crawls steadily upward from the pit, supported by the lattice of cyclopean pillars.
But despite the fact that you need to discover it, it is always the same, and that is important to note. Hopefully this time around we can kill it. Also, we can only choose it out if there are 2 of these characters. We really need to remember that. Only if there are 2 of them. Kaboom, hit. Flash wall, protect him. Well, that's okay. Stun you. Stun the damage dealers. Now we need to start hitting you. We could insta-kill you. We don't. That's unfortunate. And...
Their formation is
kill!
broken. Maintain the offensive.
How can he still be... Oh, I was already wondering. How can you still be protected? So, how much stun resistance do you have? 113. Mark. And this is one that lowers protections. The finger. Not nice. Also, wow, that's a strong bleed. Ouch.
Obliterated.
Well, that is pretty good though. But that's way too much stress that already piled on. Well, we can't really afford to banish that already. We need those for the boss. At least that's my opinion. I hope I'm not doing it wrong, because otherwise this team will be screwed again. And I don't want to lose another good Houndmaster.
Decimated.
Oh, if you could have those crits every time.
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright. Please, thank you. Ooh! No, there's no thing coming up here. Oh dear, I thought there was a battle with 2 of those guys so that we could just relax a little bit and cheese out some of this stuff. I don't think this is it. I don't think this is the cheese-worthy fight. Ugh, I don't like this. I already have the feeling I'm doing it wrong, and that's probably not true. Or perhaps I am, but then it's already too late. I just never feel safe in this place. Never. I probably should have done herself. Oh, that's low damage for something that's marked. Flash wall, alright. Malignant Grove, Daze the Mind. Oh, that's not good. Please don't get dazed. No, you get dazed. Good chance to kill. Dodges. No way in hell, that's so bad. Oh no, that's a heal. Oh great. I already have the feeling... Holy shoot, this darkest dungeon level, man. I already feel unsafe as heck. Thank you, that's one gone.
A faint hope blossoms.
That's a very poor divine comfort. Stun him. Another finger, another huge amount of stress. What I want to do is I'm probably gonna camp. I wonder, I do want to keep... I'm considering camping out simply because I want to kill the boss so badly. With all kinds of buffs, but if we're going to go... Look at how hurt we are already. Like, we are getting so much damaged. Look at it. We are like nearly we are nearly dead. I have to use a bandage already, where I don't want to do it. That's an okay heal. Kill this at least.
Destroy them all.
Ooh. Stun him again, because I don't want to have the finger happen here. Mold of Flesh in the back line, alright. Thank you for that resistance. 12 hit points extra. Double dodge! Thank you! I wish I could just instantly kill you, but I can't.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And I have the feeling I will need my dawn cookies for the double boss fight, so I'm like really hesitant to use them already. Oh, we need it from these rounds. These rounds are the rounds we need. Oh my god, a dodge. I should have just marked them, but... Daze the Mind. Alright. It wasn't too much damage, even though I think it's already way more damage than I would like. Just keep divine healing. Just keep on healing. Never stop the heals. I kind of wanted to mark there instead of what I just did. Daze the Mind again. Again. Yes, alright. Oh, come on, don't do that. I couldn't have killed him any other way, because if you don't realize, my dear man without a name, I have no other way to do damage with my man-at-arms.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
We know the boss is over here. But the man with no name needs like way more hit points to fight for this. I know we can cheese out a little bit over here. We could walk back, because this will not take a lot of light. I don't know if there are 4 fights in between. There will be a fight here, here. I think it will be... I know the boss is over here, right? I need to think. He is too low to fight into this boss fight. I know I can cheese it out over there to relieve all the stress. Let's just camp already. And I hope I can prevent doing too many fights in between. Then let's go weapon practice, tactics, and Hound Watch. There we go. Prevented the nighttime ambush. And we have huge buffs.
Is struck. A blazing star is born.
And we're going to try and kill this boss. This is a boss we need to do without holy waters, because otherwise,
In
yowza.
radiance may we find victory.
Okay, okay, okay. Banish and some move. Oh, of course, he starts with a crit. What can you do from this position? Nothing, right? Mark. Oh, you can throw flashbang. Alright. Oh my... A dodge. Don't start with a dodge. Oh. This is so bad. That Stinger Stab is pretty good. Oh, that it goes to our Man-at-Arms. We need to heal. We need to kill these things so that our group doesn't get moved around so much. You have dodged. This is a lowering of protections. Just hit him. Thank you with a crit. There's a stun. That's awesome. There was 70% chance for that. Don't know what that did, but that at least didn't work. That is what is important about that. And let's do a party heal. He is still protected by the Man-at-Arms. That's awesome. We will use one anti-venom. Still protected, right? One more round. Perfect, Bob. You are doing God's work. Oh my, a dodge again. These guys are dodgy. Banish. Resisted the move and what have you not. 21 damage, max damage, that's awesome. And a bleed applied. There's a dodge of Revelation, that's pretty awesome. I've got to go for the kill. Thank you. I found that too necessary to try out. Voila, let's try and stun you again. That at least takes out one turn. That means that we need to guard our Man-at-Arms again. Now we need to start marking. Because you have extra protections against stun anyways, the mark is good. We're going to have to move up. Voila. And heal. Okay, this seems to be okay. Thank you for the protection, thank you for the damage returned. Rampart. There is another stun, that is awesome. The fewer the chance they get, the better it is. Oh my, a dodge while we had it marked, darn it. 22 damage, alright. Alright. Are you protected? No. Then we need to protect you. That is simply crucial for the Revelation skill. I still find it really annoying that it says minus 100% stress and plus 100% protection and you still get actually get damage from that ability. One more time, a group heal, and then we need to start focusing on healing Bob. Stinger Stab, another dodge, that's also pretty freaking awesome. This fight is going okay-ish, I think. We're just gonna have to take that damage on Dugnall. We're going to mark him again. We're going to try and hit him. 37 damage, there we go. That is an amount of damage I like to see. Rampart him again. There is a stun again. And Bob. Oh, what a crit heal. Whew. Seems like we're doing decently fine. Yeah, cookies are still in the game, and this is a kill. This is a kill.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Alright, all those buffs that are really good. Tactics, extra dodge, extra crit chance. That is so awesome. Time to walk back. And time to cheese out that fight in order to reduce every stress that we have. I'm almost considering walking around so that we can use this fight for later. Like, go upwards and then go that way in order to go to the other boss? Oh, I wish I knew if that was a better idea. How much stress do we have? 46 and 30. How many fights are in here? We have these buffs for 3 more battles. There's 1 battle over here. 1 battle in the side. I think it's over. I think we don't have enough. The bonuses don't last long enough. Then we're going to have to do 1 boss without the bonus, because we need the other tactics bonus hardcore for the other boss. What we also could do is, if there was 1 fight over here and 1 fight... Let's just go first handle this boss. Because I don't think the double ones only come in the place where you come the last, so to speak. I shouldn't have done this, because now I probably can't cheese out for the... Oh, this is... You are not marked yet. Alright, Deathlash. What is this debuff? Bleed debuff, alright. Mark you. Flash to flash, that's just a heal. That is good, because there was no healing done. And... Oh, a crit! Awesome. And then we will retribution you. You have the least dodge, so I think the damage will come in. Alright, resisted that bleed, that is pretty good. Heal? What? I said 2! I said, oh my, no, I said 2. Come on, game. Don't do this to me. Wow, thank you for that crit to kind of count what just happened. I said 2. Not 3. Seems to be resisting the bleed, that's awesome. Rampart you then? Mark him again. 2. Thank you. 30 damage, not enough.
Precision and power.
But there is a good return. And... Retribution again. Nice heals, but our man-at-arm is so stressed. Our bounty hunter, I mean, sorry.
A singular strike.
That does help.
This
Right.
expedition at least promises success.
Ooh, okay. I'm hoping for a cheese fight. If I can't get it over here, I will go back the entire corridor, because these bonuses last for 2-1, and I will go here and use the maximum de-stress that we can. It is the most... it's the least useful way of using my light, but I kind of feel like it's necessary. And I even feel so much necessary that I'm starting with a bloody hell. Flash wall, that's kind of bad. In fact, that's really bad. Well, that's an instant kill. No stress relief, however, that's unfortunate. Little bit of divine comfort. Will the flash dodge? No. And that's not actually that much of a powerful bleed. So I'm gonna keep it. That's not a strong hit, that's unfortunate. There we go. 10 health returned. Deathlash, that's not too bad. Could definitely be worse. And hit him again, stun him. Awesome. This thing is luckily like extremely slow. Oh, Bob, can you? Yes, you can. That probably means death. Yes. I did not actually take care of the stress. Still. That's not a hard hit, that's okay. We can handle that. Do some divine comfort. This is all fine right now. Nothing to worry about at this moment. Or, well, there's a lot to worry about and my heart is pounding, but we are doing decently well. Another crit. Daze the mind. Oh, on a person I would not have liked to see that on, but he resists. There's another stun. And the retribution. Alright. How? And this round then we should kill it. Oh, not on the bounty hunter. Dang, damn it. Why did I actually use that ability, not finish him? Because that... Oh yeah, because it doesn't reach in the first position.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Let us go into this room. Okay, so there is nothing here. The boss is down here, we know this. Because we know there's symmetry over here. We are not too stressed out. And we have one more... Let's take on this boss with this buff. Because that would give us the maximum amount of buff usage. Alright, let's go. Oh no, this is a double one! Shit. We need a mark. We need a freaking mark. Luckily we have all the buffs. Oh, bloody hell, I don't like this. Mark this guy. And protect him. Because otherwise we will be in big ass trouble. Major crit, please.
Devastating blow.
Well, that is definitely a major crit. Whew. Good start, good start. I did only pop the bottle on him and not on the other guys. I'm a dumbass. I can't afford to make such mistakes. Okay, Revelation. Revelation as well. Torment. Double dodge. Stinger stab. That's some protection. Dang, that's still a lot of damage despite all that. Got it. That's... Oh, I didn't! Cookie! I would have done more damage with the cookie. I did not cookie. Big hit! That's not big enough. That is not big enough. I won't kill him if I do this. So I'm gonna go with healing up our Houndmaster. Doomsday. There's a lot of blight there. Revelation again. Alright. My skin burns. How does this is not enough damage for me to worry about. He is still protected. Retribution then. Because they have a non-area of effect damage thing, so that's like Torment. Will he be dead next turn? Yes, he will be dead next turn. You are okay, alright. Flash him. No stunts, no resistance. We don't need to cook it up because we're not going to damage, so we're just gonna mark.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And luckily, because he died due to the bleed, there was no corpse left behind. Everybody needs heals. So let's go with this. We need to protect the man with no name, because one revelation and he will be down. We need to seriously consider giving Ducknull... Yeah, Ducknull is gonna heal herself up alone, because we can't do without our healer. We know how devastating that is. We know how bad that is. So, we need another retribution, or I would like another retribution, let me put it better. Let us mark again. I had the feeling that we just recently marked, but... Torment again? Oh my, that crit. No, 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 no. Oh, Death's Door. Anti-venom? Dog Cookie. 60 damage. Please don't do something that will kill. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You will die. Thanks to the bleed. And there is a stun here. Okay. Okay. Awesome. We're gonna walk back. Walk back, and I don't think you can find the collector in here when you walk back. We're gonna go back to this room. The starting room. Ooh, that almost went wrong, but luckily he was also protected. But I feared a double attack that could not be protected by Bob. Oh man. That was dangerous. Back to this room. I don't think there are 4 fights between this room and the final that we've now taken care of. I really thought that the 2 bosses were always going to be in the last room. But apparently I had that wrong. Well, all the better. I at least did not cheese out too much. Firewood.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Alright. Now I would like to do Sanctuary. Prevents an item ambush. And if we're told debuffs, that's over here. A lot of heals. Alright, so... Sanctuary. There we go. A lot of de-stress on our man, on our bounty hunter. We have prevented the nighttime ambush already, so tactics and weapon practice. That doesn't mean that everybody is hunky-dory, but now comes the cheese tactic. And we need to be on our toes there as well. And we still have 4 holy waters to pop when we do the next fight. Where is that cheese fight? This is the cheese fight. These guys need to survive. They need to survive. That is all I care for right now. Flash wall, that's not a problem. As long as he isn't protected, we will kill one of them. Alright. Mark him. Flash to flash, that's awesome. They're focusing on the first guy. We need to kill this one now. Thanks to the mark, that's a lot of damage. I am going to crazily go for the kill. That's my focus. Flash to flash. Whatever you wish. That's a fine crit heal on your side, but I do not care for it. The finger. That bleed needs to be stopped, most likely. I can't mark him because then we will kill the other that has no use. We will stress heal. We need a stun person to hit this guy. So that we can break this block. He will use a bandage. There we go. That removes his protections. That means that we can start hitting that. That's unfortunately that he went to the third spot, but that is still okay. We can start doing the damage because these two cannot do damage. Dagnabbit, that's another flash wall. Then we will need the bounty hunter. There's no other way to get that stun off. Divine Grace. Alright, some stress heals. Take away that frickin'... Oh, he's now all the way in the back. We can handle that if we do this smart. I would say we bolster. We want the Houndmaster to go very quickly. Yes. There we go. 18 damage, nearly dead. We can't reach in the... Actually, no, we can't. Oh, I looked at the white circles for a moment there, but we can't hit them in the back. What we can do is stun this guy as well, so that he is incapable of being protected. Because both of these got stunned. And then it's done. Alright, these two cannot die. We are going to heal and stress heal and what have you not. We will cheese out this fight. If you're gonna call me an extremely cheeser, you're gonna do that. I'm gonna say it's smart and needed in the Darkest Dungeon. Okay? We have had too many people dying out on us and what have you not. And we're just gonna mark. Just in order to have something to do. As we heal up everything. That was the last group heal, now we will do focused heals. Alright, stress heal some more. This is all that he's going to do, stun and say, yo, mark. Bob, you will soon get your medical treatment, I promise you. But they cannot hurt us, and thus we will, for the moment, focus on everything else. Oh, dear lord, are we going to get our revenge on the Darkest Dungeon? I do hope so. Why am I so greedily... Wow, that is a good crit heal. Why am I so greedily trying to get rid of everything and cheesing it out when you feel like, ah, this is pretty okay what you have now? Yeah, true and no, not true. The fact of the matter is that these bosses do a lot of damage. They can do a lot of stress damage. I would like to go in there at our best, not at our somewhat okay-ish. We could try and Divine Comfort. If a crit heal lands on the man with no name, then there is a chance that we will be out of here sooner. We're almost done. Not taking any chances, not going to do damage just yet. We still have a cookie. That is an awesome thing. We still have torches, food, poison. Everything is going a lot better than the first time. And that is, of course, because the first time we had no freaking clue what we were going up against. And there we are, stress-free. Last time bolster, because I think that's the last person in the row to go. No, that's not entirely true. One more Divine Comfort. Too bad you can't overheal. These two have one more round and then we are going to kick their asses. I think the last time we walked over the left, I will go this time to the right. Just for entertainment's sakes and showing you the other route. There we go. I'm not sure, but I don't believe it makes any difference.
Push on to the task's end.
Woo! Alright, over the right. This time we go. We currently have no stress, no wounds. This is a thing that can protect a lot. These are the damage guys. We're gonna go with that first. No, 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 no. Please let our man of note go before he goes with a ground guard. Exactly that is what I was fearing. The flash, okay? Dodge is nice. Well, that could stun him. Yeah, okay. Boom, one dead.
A decisive pummeling.
And there is another awesome hit. And now we can use Finish Him for the first time in this dungeon, I believe. Oh, and there is a kill. I don't think this can actually do damage. It is just a thing that protects, so this fight has also gone exactly our way. No, Unbearable Tremors. It actually has a stress attack and a... oh, wow, a decent one at that. We were not aware of that. Darn it, we can't reach him. No. Seriously? Hold on a second here. Going to try and cheese it out. I hope that the Houndmaster goes. Yeah. Well, that's not as good as a stress heal as I hoped, but I'm not going to risk getting stressed from, hey, you are cheesing out this fight.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Alright. How many fights? We have 2 more battles in which we have this buff. I hope this corridor was empty. Dear God, let me not lose all my buffs. Beautiful buffs for the boss. The fight before... the final fight before the boss, I believe. I don't know which one he's going to guard. That's kind of what I'm like... he bolsters him. That's also annoying, but that's damage, right? So... what if we stunned you? Awesome. And we might be able to kill you before you actually make good on your buff. There we go. Mold of flesh. Ow. Alright, we'll need to heal and we'll need to... I'm either going to stop that bleed, because it's pretty good for us to do so, regarding the fact that we have more than enough bandages, I think, to handle the balls. There's the Grand Guard thing. Alright, but our 2 stunners are still active. Darn it. Resisted. That worked. And here's a Divine Grace. Daze the Mind. Nice, a dodge. Well done, Bob. I would say I love you, but that might become awkward. And... yup. Ooh, crit even. Good for the stress relief. Oh, I thought it'd be it, but it isn't. Retribution then. At least there's something going on. Oh, too bad. Well, we can heal that up. That damage isn't a problem. Ritualistic restoration. And this guy has more abilities than we thought. Than we knew of. Let me put it better. But he only has seen us. I've only seen him do his damage thing after everybody else is gone. So I'm actually going to try and do some damage to him now. And rely on the fact that we probably have more speed than these things. Yeah, we do. Ah, darn it. But I didn't think I would get unscathed out of this dungeon. Don't you think for a moment that I thought that, because that would be silly. Kinda should have done a personal heal most likely. See if we can get a stun off. We can. Alright, that means that we can get a stress heal off. That is some good amount of stress relief. We're going to try this. This may be... Nope, that was dumb. Kill it. We're going to let that few hit points be fixed by food.
Horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
And there is the final boss, and we have the bonuses. And we have a dog cookie even. Let's not forget that. Because wow, we did 60 damage with that dog cookie. Light the torch.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Going in there with full bonuses active. Let's go. Mark him. Let's start with that. Gnash. The last time these hounds didn't do that much. I don't want to rely on that. There we go. Safeguard you from any revelations that could totally destroy you. Oh. We need a personal heal here. Revelation onto Dugno. Alright. I still feel like we can do this. Dang, they have more hit points than I thought. Doomsday, alright. Oh no 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, don't do this to me. We need the dog cookie. Come on with a crit! Nope, 35 damage though, that is a good chunk of his health. We haven't got Retribution active yet, so that is an issue. But that is another one of those doggies gone. This time they're not trying their movement ability so much, they're just trying to do their damage plus stress. Alright, we'll do the Divine Comfort. Torment. Last time almost caused us a big issue here. Retribution. So we have that Repose active. He's no longer marked. But how long does our cookie last for? 2 more rounds, so I'm going to do one more time a mark and then use a damage bonus. It's unfortunate that I have to do it this way, but the Divine Comforts are not that strong this time around. Oh, that's a nasty ass dodge. And luckily, Bob goes before a possible Revelation issue could be done. Revelation, alright. Another Gnash. Ah, too bad. Doomsday again.
Grievous injury.
Dank Nevet and also a crit among them. Come on! No, I wanted to see 60 damage, but no dice. Let's try this then. Dang it, you resist the movement. You're pretty okay. Let's just heal up some personal damage. The problem is he's so much in the back. Let's do that. Are you still guarded? You are still guarded. Try it. Dang, now these little doggy things are really causing some issue here. Torment again. I'm going to have to try this. Because he's the only one that can reach in the back. 6 bleed, how much? You have 7 HP.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
And now he tries to move us around. And it's a stun even. Oh, wow. Well, what can I say? A clerk was killed the last time around. This time around, the clerk kills the end boss. Awesome. Get rid of this corpse so that we can reach that thing. And I know the stun chance is low. Oh, never you mind. But I was hoping for more or less the opportunity to, well, kind of do damage. Kill, 50 damage. I believe we've just done it.
Wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
No, we're not going to continue adventuring. What am I saying? Well, there we go. We even made money on the supplies because it was free to get them. But we get money in return for bringing them back home, along with the 15,000 gold of the dungeon, as well as the rest. Bob, Durazil, and the man with no name coming out as heroes. You get Hilamonia, obsessed with material things. Well, I can understand you kind of want something. And Stress Faster instead of for Cove Adventure. Bob has seen already the horrors, now he wants to go someplace else. And well, the Cove doesn't seem as half as scary anymore with the Elder Creatures. Now, you've seen this once.
Cultists are quelled for a time, but there can be no celebration. Your progress is measured only in progressive realization and dawning horror. You are in the shadow of the end.
Which can be seen from this red moon. Well, that was a Darkest Dungeon episode, and they come back with no stress because, well, that's removed, I believe, after they win. I don't care. I care only that they have returned alive and that we have avenged poor old Rav the Red and Cow Daughter. The Cow family taking so many heavy hits. It is all done. May they sleep a long, peaceful sleep, and that the red sun will warm their bones as they rot within the grave. No. What the hell happened just there? Oh well, I say, I thank you for watching, and remember, great Harold yields great beauty.